Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of April 14th through the 21st. This week, we're going to have Baro coming back on Friday, and possibly an announcement about Protea Prime. It has been long enough since the last Prime frame, Gauss Prime, was released, and it should be any day now that we're hearing an update on the next Prime frame's release. Currently, we have the 11-year anniversary Dex Furis alert that is available for you guys to go play right now. If you already have a Dex Furis from last year, then you can do this alert again, grab another Dex Furis, and then delete the new one that you haven't leveled, and keep the weapon slot. So that's always nice when this happens, just an extra free weapon slot for doing these rewards again. Now, starting April 19th at 11 a.m., we have Week 5 alerts, and we're going to have a Wisp Dex skin that you can go after, and a Dex Nuchali Syandana. We have Inaros Prime and Ash Prime in Prime Resurgence right now, and you guys are going to have a few weeks to go grind these out. So if you don't have Inaros or Ash, definitely jump on these. These are really great Warframes. You could also grab yourself a Panthera Prime, a Karis Prime, a Carrier Prime, and the Vectis Prime, which is still good for Eidolon hunts, though there are a lot of other methods you could use. This does still hold up, and it's a pretty great sniper overall. You know, you can earn free in-game items from me directly by watching me on Twitch. Warframes, weapons, mods, and more. I'm live every day. Type !free in my Twitch chat and check out the How It Works link. All questions are answered there. This week in Warframe, we've got the 4 days and 14 hours left of the Gift of the Lotus alert right here for the Dex Furis. We also have 19 days and 17 hours left on a Ghoul Purge, and we have 7 days and 15 hours left on the Thermia Fractures. For the alerts, reminder to do weekly Maru Ayatan treasure hunt for your easy peasy sculpture. We have an excavation that's available right now, 17 hours left on this, so you better hurry up. This is Everest on Earth, 50,000 credits, and an Orokin reactor blueprint. The Steel Path incursions are survival, defense, rescue, defense, mobile defense. The invasions look like we have a Sheev Heatsink versus a Snipetron Vandal blueprint. There's limited time left on that. The sortie today was a spy, assault, and rescue. And this week's Archon is Nira with an Amber Archon shard. Those missions are rescue, defense, and the showdown. And for Nora, we have the usual permanent weeklies of kill 500 enemies, complete 15 missions, and kill 30 Exmisses. But we also have this week destroy 3 Necromech Vault Guardians. You can do that on Deimos. Complete an Archon hunt. Kill 500 enemies with an art gun. Defeat the Oro Worm. Kill 150 enemies with a melee weapon. And mark 5 mods or resources. The credit offerings that Nora has this week are looking like Exposing Harpoon for the Harpek, Rifle Scavenger Aura mod, Bursting Mass for the Mutilus Quanta, Efficient Beams for the Convectrix, and Corrosive Projection Aura mod. The most likely one that you're going to sell to make platinum out of all of these is going to be the Corrosive Projection. This is going to be the easiest to sell in trade chat, so if you have leftover credits and you just want to make extra platinum with them, Corrosive Projection this week is your way to go. If we scroll down here, we're also going to see that we have Singularity for Nyx, Directed Convergence for the Supra, Brainstorm for the Rakata, and Double Tap for the Latron. Now, if we back out of here and go check out what's happening in Deviri, on Steel Path Circuit this week, we've got the Lex, Magistar, Boltor, Bronco, and Ceramic Dagger. Personal recommendation is the Boltor, and everybody speaks very highly of the Ceramic Dagger. So if you don't have either one of those, Boltor is really fun. Everybody talks very highly about Ceramic Dagger. If you already have these, know that you can scroll to the right here and instead choose a Rifle Riven, Pistol Riven, Melee Riven, or even 20,000 Kuva. Now, as far as the normal circuit goes, our options this week are looking like Mesa, Chroma, and Atlas, which, personal recommendation if you don't have any of these. I know people are going to say, oh, it's easier to get this one or whatever. Just, if you don't care and you just want a good one, like whatever, Mesa, aimbot, straight up aimbot, great, love her, she's great. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Akrithis this week has herself a pistol ribbon mod for 15 Pathos clamps and a Roking Catalyst blueprint for 20 Pathos clamps. Today she has primary Exhilarate for 10 Pathos clamps, a shotgun ribbon mod for 15 Pathos clamps, a Forma blueprint for 10 Pathos clamps, and then the usual suspects that she tends to have. Reminder to stop by Archimedean Yanta and grab your 35,000 Kuva with your 5 Void Plume Pinions, which are really easy to get. You can do a bunch of Zeramon missions every week just to be able to get this 35,000 extra Kuva, which is really nice. In the Sanctum, if we travel over to Bird 3 and check out shiny things, we'll see that Bird has a Crimson Archon Shard this week for 30,000 standing. And if we travel to the Necroloid, we can take a look at the Deep Archimedia this week. So currently, we got all of your choices here on weapons and Warframe will be different for everybody. But it looks like the missions this week are going to be an Exterminate, a Mirror Defense, and a Disruption. If we check out what Teshin has this week, we're looking at, in Steel Path Honors, he's got a Veiled Riven Cipher, as he usually does every week, for 20 Steel Essence, and a Kit Gun Riven mod for 75 Steel Essence. And everybody's favorite Dill to the Dough hat-wearing Mofka over here, looking like he's got a Tenant Ferox, 59% heat. That is 1% away from cap. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. He also has a Tenant Grigori, 47% magnetic. That's not bad either. Tenant Livia over here, 46% impact. He's got a Tenant Exec, 30% impact, and a Tenant Agendist, 26% toxin. So certainly the Tenant Ferox, the 59% heat, that is worth it. And the Tenant Grigori, 47% magnetic. You could wait another about 4 days until this all resets to see what else he has. Same thing with Olivia. Yeah, I said the best thing he's got right here is the Tenant Ferox. Easy peasy. And Palladino this week at Iron Wake. Reminder to stop by her. Use your 10 Riven Slivers to get yourself a free Riven mod. And then you could do it again. Another 10 Riven Slivers for another free Riven mod. Plus, you can use 10 Riven Slivers for 35,000 Kuva. Certainly worth doing. And maybe not worth doing for everyone, but if you're at the point where I am, why not? 150,000 credits for 5 Riven Slivers. Invigorations are going to be different for everybody, but this is just a reminder to check them out. This week, we have Invigoration for Dagath, plus 250% primary damage and immune to status effects. For Banshee, plus 250% melee damage, plus 1,000 armor. And Gara, plus 100% ability duration and a plus 25% heal rate. Like, subscribe, comment, please do those wonderful things. Really does help and appreciate it. If you guys are ever interested in like building your orbiter in this kind of a way, I do have a playlist and other videos on the channel for you to like kind of piece this together. So there's a video on how the floor was pieced together because it is a little tricky and it's definitely a pain in the balls to put together. The murals on all the walls here, there's another video for that. And then over here, if you go into your arsenal, you notice that I have this background here. You can make this anything you want, and there's another video for that as well. All on my channel, decoration related. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Remember to do like, subscribe, all those wonderful things. And I will see you guys later.